Good morning from me, B. So this morning I want to talk about a belief that you have, a concept that some time in the past may have been inherited, and why it is absolutely key that you remove that belief right now today. Why it's key that you have to give yourself permission to let that go. Much of what I've learned over the years is not through formal education. It's not through some gift that I have over another. It's through listening. It's through listening to the struggles and listening to the solutions and adopting an approach in life where ultimately you refuse to live by those restrictions that another may take or has taken. In the same way that if you were a personal trainer delivering physical exercise, you would assume that listening to those individuals on a daily basis about their struggles, their frustrations, that you as an individual, as a personal trainer, would not accept or apply any of those negative aspects from their life to your own. In the same way that if you're a financial advisor and you're hearing about individuals that have perhaps made some bad choices in the past, you would naturally assume that they would not apply those same decisions to their own personal financial practices. So we inherit through teachers, through peers, through parents, through everyone pretty much in our life, a belief structure. And I've said it before, and I think it's important to reiterate that the more that you surround yourself by individuals, with individuals that are vastly different to your understanding of the world, the more you're able to communicate not only with greater number of people with better level of understanding over the way that they think, but also you're able to challenge your own thoughts about what you believe to be true. You're able to challenge your own belief structure. You're able to challenge and adopt new ways of thinking, perhaps that support a better. Now, I said the other day how grateful I am for some of the company that I keep, and I'm grateful to all of the people that I've ever worked with inside of this profession and out. I'm grateful for all of the friends I have, past and present, living and otherwise. And the reason for that is every day before setting off on my journey, I reflect for a moment about who I'm to be that day. How am I setting myself up? Yesterday, that was a Thursday, was an incredible turning point for me in my life. Something that at school that I would have never believed to be possible for me materialized. It came true. It was a reality. I hold it within my possession. Now, that in itself just demonstrates how key it is for you to continually learn, continually evolve, and continually surround yourself with individuals that have a better understanding, because what it does, it opens up the ability to make better choices. It opens up the ability for you to think laterally and take the blinkers off. It opens up an element of you that has the ability to change that direction, that path, for something much greater. Now, what I want you to do is think back at school, or back to a stage in your early life, thinking about perhaps the person that you were to become. And then I want you to think about all of the reasons why perhaps you're this individual, and I'm speaking directly to you, that hasn't materialized that, and the reasons why. Now, was it because you didn't take the action needed, or was it because you subscribed to a belief structure, believed an individual, whether it be one, two, or more, about whether that was a possibility? And then I want you to think back to whether or not you would have believed or chosen to accept that as truth now, as a decision. So go back to the person that you were at school, maybe even before. Think about the person that you wanted to be or become. And then from that point, think about who told you, whether it be you or another, who could not, or the reasons why you could not materialize that dream, that vision, that aspiration, that desire. And then ask yourself if now in the present moment, whether you would choose to accept that as being the truth. Now, if that's not the case, if you didn't listen at that time and life has been brilliant and manifested itself into everything that you wanted, then I'd probably say, rather than reflecting on the reasons why you didn't achieve that, reflect upon all of the reasons why you didn't achieve more. So that would be the task for you. If you haven't materialized what you wanted to achieve, and you've gone back and you wouldn't listen to all of the reasons why it was not possible for you to achieve, then I want you to think about how you can fulfill that desire today, how you can fulfill an element of that right now today. So if it was your dream, your aspiration to become a soldier, for example, and that didn't happen for you, but you still have that deep feeling that you would like to accomplish something along similar lines, then investigate what aspect of soldiering it was or is that you wanted to take part in. Was it the camaraderie? If that's the case, then join a sports club, join an environment that can give you that. If it's running around in muddy fields shooting things, then join airsoft or something along those lines, paintballing. If it's going out and exploring the world, then buy a map, look on the map, circle some places where you would like to go, either with or without your family, and then make a decision, a plan to get that. When we talk about travel, so many people think about exotic locations. Well, for most people here in the UK, within a 4-hour drive, you can be in an environment that is vastly different. If you're in central London, within 2 hours you can be on the coast. And in the summer, it's incredible. There's beaches along the coastline in Sussex, where I live, where there's sand dunes. You could literally be anywhere. You can head into the woodlands of Northamptonshire. You can go to the lakes in the Lake District. You can go to the Norfolk Broads. Travel doesn't need to be on a tropical beach. There is something achievable for everyone. It can mean the park. So if you're not fulfilled, if you're not living the life that you wanted, then start perhaps taking small steps right now today to materialize that dream, that aspiration, that desire. On that note, that's it from me, B. Have a good day. Peace out.